activity is not the same as identity. There is a danger in doing without becoming. It's why you can attain success and still feel like an imposter. It's why you can lose 20 kg and gain it all back. The greatest threat to mastery is obsession with milestones. I found out that most people want the result, but only very few want the identity that produces it. They want to do things that look good, but don't want to become someone who is good. But here's the hard truth. Your habits will never outgrow your self-concept. In other words, we are not shaped by our aspirations. We are shaped by our assumptions of self. Doing is performance. Becoming is permanence. Doing chases milestones. Becoming rewrites narratives. You can be someone who does a morning run just to post a screenshot of kilometers covered. Or someone who becomes a runner and laces up even when it's raining. No cameras, no validation. Ask anybody who's been consistent at anything for more than 5 years and they'll tell you, the moment it clicked was not when they hit their goal. It clicked the moment they saw themselves differently. Doing leads to proficiency, and proficiency is purely a repetition of actions. Becoming, on the other hand, leads to mastery. And mastery is rewriting your identity until these activities become second nature. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, carried out a research that shows that people who frame habits around identity are 2 times more likely to stick with them than those who frame them around outcomes. Why? Because people are wired to act in alignment with who they believe they are. I want to stop gambling fails. I am not a gambler lasts. Do you understand? Let me give you a hack. Do you want to be consistent? Don't ask, what should I do? Ask, who would I be if I was already the kind of person who does this effortlessly? Stop asking, what should I do next? Start asking, who do I need to become to make this my new normal? Our brain does not need another to-do list. It needs a new blueprint. Because once it is who you are, you won't need reminders. You won't need motivation. You'll just move like it's in your bones. So, while doing is great, don't stop there. Become the person. Until it is who you are, it'll always feel like effort. Think about it. You are not called a human doing. You are called a human being. So be. Here's something you already know. You've actually not met the full version of yourself yet. I know you've met the tired you, the insecure you, the overthinking you, but that's not all there is to you, is it? There's a version of you that the world has never met, that you have never met. Not because it doesn't exist, but because you've been too busy surviving to introduce it. That version of you lives in seconds where you almost spoke up. The moments where you had the idea but doubted it. The silence right before you shrink yourself in order to fit in. Yeah, that was the full version of you knocking. It does not need fixing, it needs freedom. You keep saying, I need clarity. But clarity is not hiding from you. Clarity is trapped behind your performances. You know you've been acting for so long. I know you know what it means to become so good at being fine that your soul even gets tired of raising its hand to speak up. We were all born original, but life has kind of trained us to forget it. Now, with what I'm telling you, you'll realize that most people are not fake. They are just edited. Yeah, but let's come back to you. You have survived things you didn't tell anybody about. You have carried weights most people never noticed. You have outgrown versions of yourself. No trophies, no applause. And yet, you still walk around playing small, as if the full version of yourself has not earned the right to exist. Most people know how to introduce themselves to others, but they've never introduced themselves to themselves. Not the edited version, not the one they've trained for acceptance. I'm talking about the real one. Most people spend their whole lives living inside what was only meant to be a trailer. They never watch the full movie of what they can be. Don't let that be you. Give the real you the green light. You know what I'm talking about. Your birth certificate records your age, not your depth. Let me tell you this in case you've not realized it. You are not just someone's child. You are someone's ancestor in the making. And that version is already inside you. Honor it. Live. Express. Fully.